The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it.
It is loud and it is wet here, Coach, as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes, he'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator. Yes. Go.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Set. 30 base. You draw corporate.
You can't block me.
Look at me. Zipper.
Watch the ship.
He can run for it, and he will. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Leo.
They're running it.
X3. 218. Chop. They go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
24 is the mic. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got his man Hilton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
We got 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Complete to Hilton. And they'll corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mahomes now on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On second down, a run with Breida. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. On third down, a run from Breida. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The kick by Marr is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, it's Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Jones. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes.
Two jet bomber. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 29. Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out.
Yo. Go. Defense.
From the 41, Hill caught by Cobb. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
You got it. You got it.
And it's third down.
Ready?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
You 6'6", pull it high. Ready?
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, lock it. Back.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
29 is Mike 29. Watch the curl.
On second and 12, Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. There for the sack, Emerson Griffin. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Fair. Hey, wahoo. Go out.
Check.
Out of the gun, Hill. And able to find Conley. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
Come on, set.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Greystone, travel.
Switch. Hatchet. No.
Shoot.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Check.
You draw Corker.
Check three.
Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Ready? 90, Wolf. X3. 218, chop. Hey, orbit. Pilot, 64, weak.
54. Record.
Hey.
54 is Mike.
Now.
From the gun on third, Hill. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Martavis Bryant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, here's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And Tucson, General West.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 49-yard line.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, check 61, matchbox lights.
Better bring it. You better bring it.
5.
On second and very short, Hill. He's got the hook up with Conley. 7 yards there and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Show it up. Show it up.
They'll run on first down. McKinnon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. He takes this for about 6, down inside the 40.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Hey, Delta.
From the gun on third down. Hill. It's caught. Jones. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Look at me.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Check Mike 21. Mike 21.
Topper.
Chance. Check it out, read. Kill. Turn up.
Hey. Week 2.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
15. Go. Hey, Charlie. 80 weapons.
Check Mike 21. Watch the pass. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, check Mike 21.
From the 24. Hill. That's complete to Cobb.
Hill's pass
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, it's Jones. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Again, it's Jones. Jones hit, and the ball's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hey, Ridley. Towards the mic. Hey, defense.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time, and his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing under pressure again, and down he goes again. Intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Slam. Watch twist. Slam.
Go. Five.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Aaron Jones his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Buying time to his left. He may try and run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
You're shot.
Brought down back at the 32.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Zadarius Smith in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Strong right, strong right. And I'm coming after you, I'm coming after you. Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. They're practicing.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Echo. Look, squeeze.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check.
Go on.
Check my 21. I'm here all day.
Hey, foxtrot.
Check. Lucky. Hey, check Mike 21. Check.
Hard. Shoot.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Ravens, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to